It's Monday morning and you're watching the football show that doesn't cost you any money to subscribe to. England were already in, Northern Ireland are out along with Scotland, but the Republic of Ireland must face a playoff tie against one of the big nations if they want to go to the World Cup. Rather than waste £12 watching England get toasted in Ukraine, I watched the Republic's game against the world champions Italy, and if the Republic could have defended better with 3 minutes to go, then they could well have pushed the Azzurri all the way until the final day in the race for automatic qualification from their group. As it is, they're in the playoffs along with the likes of Portugal, France, Russia and some other very big teams. The playoffs will be seeded, making it even more difficult for Trapattoni's men, but we wish them well. Now, we're nearly 3 months away from the transfer window, and yet the paper's today full of transfer speculation, so we're going to concentrate on that today. The back of the Daily Mirror has Emil Heskey admitting he may have to leave Aston Villa to save his World Cup dream. Heskey can't get into the Villa side, but Fabio Capello likes him so much that he's breaking his own rule that you have to be playing regularly for your club to get into his side in order to accommodate him. But Capello has warned Heskey that he won't be able to justify picking him on that basis for much longer, so expect the Aston Villa striker to move on. A birdie tells me that Fulham could well be his next destination. Now, the Arsenal midfielder Cesc Fabregas is a target for Barcelona, say the Times. This is a story been doing the rounds for ages, as you know, and the Independent say that Barca also want Robinho from Manchester City. I can see both transfers happening, especially the Robinho one. The word is that the Barca may also go in for City's Vincent Kompany as well. The only thing is, the big clubs normally do their business in the summer, so it'll be interesting to see if anything gets done there. Time for your messages, and Dave says here, I've just read that the company that paid for the England game shelled out £1.5 million for the rights to show the game on the net. How much do you think, say, Hull against Wolves would cost? Dave, I don't think it would cost very much at all. Mark J wants to know who I think will play up front for England on Wednesday with Rooney injured and doubts about Steven Gerrard. I think it'll be Carlton Cole and Gabriel Agbonlahor. Capello may well look to use his squad a bit more for this one. Just a reminder that he's going to be inviting all the players who have taken part in the World Cup qualification campaign back to Wembley to thank them for their services. Rob B asking quite simply who I think will win the World Cup. I think it will still be England. I think defeat will probably prove to be a good thing, as it will dampen down expectations. And we also have learned how to cope with playing with 10 men. Brazil and Spain, just got to say, obviously awesome. The African nations all got a lot of power and goals, and we all know what Italy and Germany can do, but I like England. When it matters, Capello really has shown that he can inspire our players. Some news in brief for you this morning. This is broken on the Press Association wires. Manchester City considering linking up with French minnows AC Arles Avignon, according to the League Two club's president. Jean-Marc Conrad claims he's met several times with representatives from City with a view to agreeing a partnership, and they're set for some more talks this Thursday. ACA promoted from the 3rd Division last season, and they're currently 8th in League Two. If a deal does get agreed, it could see City farm out their young players to the French club, while friendlies between them would also be organised. Real Madrid's Cristiano Ronaldo confident he's going to be back on the pitch sooner than expected, despite being told he faces around a month on the sidelines. He limped out of Portugal's 3-0 win over Hungary at the weekend. Medical tests have indicated that he'll be out of action for 3 to 4 weeks. His absence is a very big blow to Madrid, as he scored 9 goals in 7 competitive games since moving from Manchester United for all that money in the summer. Their dependence on him very evident as they lost to Sevilla the other day in their first match without him. A couple more papers for you, and the Football Spy theme continues today with the Sun, who say that Spurs are going back in for the Portsmouth keeper David James in January. He was fantastic when he came on for Robert Green on Saturday against Ukraine. And in our own Daily Mirror, a new era begins at Birmingham as the chairman, Carson Young, takes over from the Gold brothers and Karen Brady. Although one man who might well be advised to hold off on rolling out the red carpet just yet is Birmingham manager Alex McLeish. The word is that Chirpy Carson wants a hands-on role at St Andrews, and that might not go down too well. There's more MFTV for you tomorrow. I'll see you on Wednesday.